What's up, guys? It's Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here with some more Borderlands 3 news and information. Yesterday, 2K's parent company, Take-Two Interactive, released a detailed outline to shareholders confirming that a highly anticipated new title from one of 2K's biggest franchises is just around the corner. Now, while that's cause for celebration on the BioShock and Borderlands side of the gaming world, on the flip side of that coin is if you read further into the shareholders meeting, you also find that Take-Two has had a large amount of financial growth due to, and I quote, recurrent consumer spending opportunities, better known as microtransactions. And going forward, they are focused on encouraging their developers to include them in their games. So, the question that's on everyone's mind right now is, will Borderlands 3 have microtransactions? The answer to that is, yeah, of course it's gonna have microtransactions. I mean, why wouldn't it? Let me let you in on a secret, guys. Borderlands 2 was chock full of microtransactions, so I don't see any reason why that would change. I mean, if you add up all of the extra content for Borderlands 2 separately, you have 30 head and skin packs available for $1 a piece, 4 headhunter packs for $3 a piece, 2 character DLCs for $10 each, 4 campaign DLCs for $10 each, and $5 each for the Collector's Edition pack, Creature Slaughter Dome, and UVHM Upgrade 2, plus the cost of the game. And if you add all that up, it should bring you somewhere in the neighborhood of about 177-ish some dollars spent on the game. Maybe about like 150, 160-ish if you bought the season pass. However, I do understand why so many people hear alarms whenever the word microtransactions spring up prior to a game's release. This news does come at a pretty sore point in recent years, with a lot of gamers really lamenting some of the choices of developers, questionable use of loot boxes and bonus upgrades in games that really probably shouldn't have any to begin with. Most notably, Ubisoft's Shadow of Mordor's endgame controversy comes to mind, where they were offering shortcut loot pack microtransactions to alleviate what's been called an artificially inflated endgame grind in order to sell these packs to gamers who want to see the games ending without spending 100 to 200 some hours in the game grinding. It's also well known that 2K's other franchises, GTA 5 and NBA 2K specifically, are very heavily laden with microtransactions that have been extremely lucrative for 2K and Take-Two financially, to say the very least. So, naturally, it's cause for concern that when Take-Two encourages recurrent consumer spending opportunities, that this type of behavior could be injected into games such as BioShock and Borderlands, offering XP boosts or even loot packs to alleviate the grindy nature of the games. However, personally, I don't think that there's too much cause for concern at this point, because if you take Take-Two's CEO's quote, it may not always be an online model. It probably won't always be a virtual currency model, but there will be some ability to engage in an ongoing basis with our titles after release across the board. So if we take that statement and we break it down, it's obvious that the online model it's referring to is 2K's player pack and My Team. The virtual currency model is easily referencing Rockstar's GTA and upcoming Red Dead Redemption's release. Now, however, the third part of the quote, there will be some ability to engage in an ongoing basis with our titles after release, references that simply they're interested in offering, at the very least, some sort of post-release DLC support for their upcoming games. It's not a bad thing. Even Randy Pitchford has gone on record, who usually is radio silent as a motherfucker, has gone on record on Twitter to say that Borderlands 1 and 2's DLC model innovated in a way exactly consistent with the thoughts of Take-Two's CEO, and even further goes to clarify in later statements that BioShock's DLC is what inspired Borderlands' original post-launch DLC models, which is promising because these statements tell us two things. One, Gearbox seems prepared to heavily support Borderlands 3 post-launch, and two, the fact that Randy Pitchford even acknowledged these microtransaction concerns and alleviate them immediately tells us that the highly anticipated game Take-Two's CEO alluded to very much most likely is Borderlands 3. Why else would he want to jump out front of the bus and, you know, put out this fire before it even spreads? So, while I'm very certain that we'll see a good amount of microtransactions in Borderlands 3, I'm fairly confident that it'll mostly consist of everything we've already seen before with Borderlands 1 and 2, and possibly, due to less limitations and restraints from last generation consoles, may very well see a Borderlands game supported with more than one season of full-length campaign DLC, and possibly be supported well into multiple years of DLC, as is becoming the norm for games of these natures. So, my name is Jay, MorninAfterKill. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. If you leave a thumbs up on the video, I'd highly appreciate it because it gives me motivation to make more videos for y'all motherfuckers and watch my motherfucking videos. But let me know in the comment section down below, do you think that we'll see loot packs and XP boosts being sold in Borderlands 3? Or are you confident that Gearbox's current DLC and microtransaction models are already well constructed enough for Gearbox to make some extra money post-release without having to affect the play of the game? Let me know in the comment section down below. My name's Jay, MorninAfterKill. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see y'all motherfuckers later.